One of the main appeals behind magnet programs is that they offer opportunities that other schools don't, but those opportunities mean nothing without transportation. Magnet schools tend to have diverse student bodies because there's so many children that attend out of district. That's the case for James and Rachel Estes, who sent their children to Rotella and Waterbury Arts magnet schools.
We certainly wanted more diversity for our kids. What I found was that my kids, from going to the magnet schools, they grew up without some of the hang-ups when you're just exclusively in a school where everybody's the same.
After putting all their kids in magnet programs, the family says they aren't sure if the quality of education would be the same anywhere else.
Our oldest son, Christian, he's missing half of his arm. He wanted to take wood shop, and the wood shop teacher said, not a kid with a missing arm, like I'm not even going to try. And he hasn't hit any roadblocks like that in Waterbury. Right. None. They're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's figure out a way.
However, access to those opportunities may become limited as Plymouth Public Schools considers cutting bus transportation to Waterbury magnet schools, a service that's been provided for years.
We're hurt. We're upset. We want the best and something different. We want an option.
The family reached out to Plymouth Public Schools ahead of their board meeting on February 12th. Superintendent Brian Falcone responded to their email saying, quote, "Unfortunately, due to the significant financial strain that the $112,000 cost of magnet school transportation places on our district's operating budget, we are faced with making difficult decisions. Keeping magnet school transportation in our 2025-2026 operating budget would necessitate the additional elimination of teachers and programs, which are essential to the students enrolled in Plymouth Public Schools. The Estes family believes costs could be cut elsewhere in places that don't impact learning."
Usually when you're looking for cuts, you're looking for things that do not directly impact students and student learning. And this would certainly impact kids directly versus maybe some of those indirect costs that could be looked at.
We reached out to Superintendent Brian Falcone for an interview. He declined, but he did say that there will be an opportunity for public comment at the upcoming Board of Education meeting on February 12th, where they will be discussing the budget and any modifications before its final vote and adoption. In Terryville, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.